Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new breaking report here on
The ankle.
Hey, Ember.
I hate you like I'm young.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me! And that's when I noticed the cold breeze. The ankle's a little mean. The ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny stick that he probably has is gonna post it. I'm just so fucking done.
So, good day, you guys. Happy Wednesday. Quick little pop in, and also not really breaking because what we're here to discuss happened 17 hours ago. So, my bad. But thank you so much for tuning on in, y'all. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like, subscribe, come on. So we're just popping in real quick because Rosie's been having some drama. Well, actually, it's trauma, according to her. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not 100% sure what the fuck is even going on. I do know Rosie does have some folks from, I would even argue, before YouTube days. They are long-standing haters, I guess, but they tend to go IRL on Rosie. But to be honest, I don't know if this is that. Like, I have no idea what caused all this, but we'll see. We'll see. I also think it's interesting, every time the police are involved, she waves around her brother almost like a threat to her audience, because it's pretty well known that her audience actually really likes her brother, enjoys him whenever he is on or whatever. They're very nice to him. But she almost holds Eli, that's his name, right, over her audience's head. We're going to read through this, but like I said, I really don't know what the hell it's getting at. And then she canceled her live stream very last minute because she had to eat food or something. I don't know. But people were very unhappy that she's been canceling live streams and not really uploading anything substantial, just the very cringy videos of her with her boyfriend. But let's see what this mega post kind of crash out is about. Before you rip someone to shreds for doing something, maybe consider you don't have the full story. I don't think we're going to have it after reading this either, Rosie, but here we go. I have my reasons for canceling the live. I have been working on my relationship with the internet, parasocial relationships, etc., and seeing how I've been treated in response to that has been eye-opening. Okay. I do not owe y'all more than what I shared. I've stated on several occasions I am lessening my streaming, and I have 4 vlogs for you this week. I do not have a set public live schedule. Okay. I think it's more the canceling super last minute, like after you were supposed to go live, but alright. I woke up to multiple DMs from people saying, "Hey man, I saw your comments, I hope you're okay." Alright, and that almost never happens, so I knew the comments were bad. Still haven't read them on that community tab post. Then shortly after that, my night took a turn. I read through the comments. There weren't any that were that freaking, terrible. They were just like, oh, well, that kind of sucks for you to do, but whatever, hope everything's alright. I've also seen a lot of speculation that this could be like a manipulation ploy on either her mom, because she was supposed to leave soon, I believe, or Remy, because all of this, like the wellness check called on her and whatnot, allegedly, when she was at Remy's, all of this stuff is coincidentally coming up in the midst of her relationship with him. Where was I? Also, just notice how she writes it. Then shortly after that, my night took a turn. It's like a novel. I was planning to do a random pop-up late night live prior to this moment. I took this photo after the person who tried to enter my home less than 24 hours after someone sent another unpaid DoorDash order to my home with Rosie Nian. as the name on the order. Okay, hold on. Run on sentences. Unpaid DoorDash order? So a delivery? What, like a pizza place? Because maybe we should specify it wouldn't be DoorDash then. You have to pay for DoorDash first. They're not just going to deliver something. So, is the name on the order in reference to the man and his quirky, creepy crew who have been relentlessly harassing and stalking me to degrees even the internet does not know the full story of. Wouldn't there be just, like, a lot of evidence of this, though? Like, I don't know. I never see any discussion from this person anywhere. I've never seen them pop up anywhere. So, I don't know how she knows, like, so much about this person when, shit, I guess I don't know what the hell's going on, which, fair. I often don't. Blah, blah, blah. Tonight, someone tried to gain entry into our home with a covered-up peephole and using a tactic that referenced something I've shared in a prior stream. What? Huh? My brother entered the living room as the police were at our door with his crowbar he keeps for protection in hand. So y'all had enough time to call the cops, and that's when Eli decides to come out? Because cops are not immediate showing up to help, so some time had to have passed then, right? Door with his crowbar he keeps for protection in hand. It reads like a adventure novel. My mom is here and he wanted to protect her. Thank God my mom saw before she opened the door to the police actively standing on our porch. Okay. Actively standing. As opposed to what Rosie does. Sorry, I shouldn't joke. When I talked about fearing for my brother regarding the wellness check that happened while I was in Texas, that is exactly what I meant. My brother is diagnosed autistic, unlike you, and in the moment he was only thinking to protect my mom. The stories of how police, especially in states like Florida, have handled autistic adults are terrifying. Okay. And I feel like she babies her brother big time. I'm not lying about the harassment I have been facing. There are details about what took place tonight that led me to believing this was targeted. Well, maybe we shouldn't be giving it attention like this, Rosie, to be honest. Anyone pushing the narrative, I would put my family, my boyfriend's family, my boyfriend and myself through the emotional distress of these scenarios for attention, views, or to gain some sort of emotional leverage over my new relationship/family, are actively supporting the stalkers who are engaging in behavior that is purposefully in the gray area of criminal. That was a mouthful, Rosie. That also seems like a huge assumption to make. That the only reason this person's doing it is to get back at you about a relationship. Weird. I don't know. That just wouldn't have been my first thought, I guess. You're enabling their ability to gaslight me and my experiences. Wrong there. Listen, she's emotional, okay? She's just raging out. You are supporting abusive behavior that you deem okay only because you are blinded by your parasocial hate for me. Lordy. Quirky, I don't mean to be a dick. You got 50k subscribers and you can't even get, like, gosh, dude, even 100 likes on a post. Like, I don't know as though it's that. She's like, you're all obsessed. No, there's a lot more. Don't worry. They, the QCC, which is a different section from your run-of-the-mill reactor/hater, spent several streams pretending to be my boyfriend's family members in my chat, then go online and claim it's my fault for allowing his family to be in my chat when it's already been agreed on prior none of his family is openly engaging on my content because of these freaks? How'd we get to that, Rosie? How do we know that? Again, this seems like a really big, like, assumption to be making. How do you know? I mean, listen, I don't be seeing her live stream, so there's that, but this is weird. We instantly blocked these accounts and didn't acknowledge it to minimize the attention they were trying to draw. Okay. I'm so confused, you guys. These people are so calculated and careful. They plot and scheme and try to make me look crazy. Well, you do a good job at aiding them in that, I will say. To make me look like the aggressor in these situations, to make it out like I wanted it because I said shit to a reaction channel 2 to 3 years ago during a phase of psychosis. What? What the fuck are we getting into here, girl? I'm not, like, shading you about that. It's just like, what does this have to do with everything? Oh my god. Something I never should have said. They try to psychologically manipulate and minimize for entertainment. I'm just trying to understand here, dog. It just all seems fucking insane. But they weaponize my silence. They weaponize my words. It doesn't matter what I do. It truly doesn't. Oh my gosh. The drama. They will find a way to villainize me to the degree I can't joke with my boyfriend about his preference for onions and quiche without it becoming a headline for these freaks. You were rude. You were, dude, okay? You don't try to make any kind of, like, I don't know, middle ground with him on it. You're just like, oh no, you're eating this and you're eating all of it. Very interesting, so it does have to do with the boyfriend. I have made actionable behavioral changes in the last 6 months when it comes to my online behavior. How? The response to this has been to relentlessly bully me for not editing fast enough, for not making enough content, for making too much non-tent, for welcome to Girl World, you were begging to be here, for being too touchy-feely with my boyfriend, the lack of the touchy-feely on his part, for us clearly only being friends vibes because he clearly doesn't want to touch me based on one shoulder touch. That definitely hit a nerve. For daring to be disabled by the things that disable me. Your size? For allowing myself to slow down and go slower. Just what you need. My god, and I thought I was exhausting. You are, though, Rosie. This is reading very much like someone that's exhausting. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. All I know is I planned for what I could. I'm grateful to be so steady and sure of our relationship. Oh gosh, here we go. I know how obsessed with each other we are and how in love we are. Nothing will shake that! Oh, this is reading like a foodie beauty post now, isn't it? All I know is I'm grateful to my family who love and support me and know the truth. What's the truth to know, Rosie? Who understand why I do what I do. For Remy for being so incredibly supportive and amazing. I will not falter. I will not waver. I will not leave the internet. I will not give them the satisfaction. You already did. You already did with this, girl. Yikes. This post has been made with the permission of everyone involved. Well, what about the person who tried breaking in? I'm kidding. Content update. I am pushing the vlogs Wednesday, 7 p.m. live, public with my mom. I'm having a late lunch with Danielle and my mom prior, so exact time may vary. Let me guess, we're still going to be cooking though. Thursday vlog for the outing. Friday members, whatever. Okay. This is just weird. This is just weird. And then imagine your daughter, girlfriend, sister, whoever texting you like, I'm about to make a big rager post. Are you okay with that? It's just odd to me. Let's check some of the comments. Because Quirky does get a little snappy. It's your job to give the full story before you do anything. Backtrack the entire situation. Who does it start with? Who is the common denominator? She ain't going like that. You were a victim of no one but yourself. The only reason you or your family are going through this is because you can't keep your trap shut on the internet. These are reading like Amber comments, you guys. Wow, did she take over quickly? Wow, it's time to leave the internet before something more devastating happens to you or your family. I don't like that. I don't think we should insinuate that something would happen. Stop calling the cops to your house and maybe they will stop showing up. Well, listen, if someone was trying to break in, they did what they should have. Also, girl, we know it was you talking to Remy's mom for a month. You're pathetic. What? What? You do too much. No one is out to get you. There is no huge group trying to destroy you. I cannot wait for them to bust you for false calls to the police. You are disgusting for dragging your brother into your hot mayo-covered mess. He is way more functioning than you, and for you to act like you're his caregiver is truly sick, since you can't even walk 5 feet without needing a marshmallow and a breather. Whoa. God damn. Get off the internet, stop harassing Remy's mom, and let your brother and mom have some peace. You are a menace to your family and a soul sucker. God damn. Let her get up before you pound her down again, guys. Here's an interesting fact. You stated this happened right before you were going live, correct? Well, look how dark it is outside. Sunset last night was around 7:45 Eastern. You were to go live at 6. And when you made this post, it was about 7 p.m. If you can't or don't want to go live, don't. The lying is off the charts. Ooh, you're a grown woman. You talk about your boyfriend like a junior high crush. Great, you have a boyfriend. No one cares. You're acting like you're starring in a Lifetime movie. Ooh, could that be true? It is dark out. Could that be true, y'all? Ooh. We're getting so ALR coded. These people are crazy. I'm sorry you're going through this, Rosie. It's this comment I was looking for. The drama you subject your family to is wild and unfair. Alright. She responded, of course. Funny how you blame me for being stalked for simply existing. Good thing my family knows the truth and would never victim blame someone, let alone their own child. I don't know. This whole good thing my family knows the truth. That's odd to me. You're like 35 years old. Get your own place and stop victimizing your family. I mean, T. This is our home, mine included, then take care of it. Also, this is trauma. F you for minimizing this as drama. You get a hangnail and scream it's trauma. No, but everything, seriously. But she gets a lot of support too. So it's like, for her to act like it's just this terrible, terrible bunch, I just don't see it. But who knows? I don't know. And then this was the post that she made, which was shortly after she was supposed to go live. Hey friend, should have posted this sooner. Sorry, I don't think I'll make the live tonight. See members Friday. Why? Because you're eating? Like, girl, I know you cannot be dead ass, lol. I waited for this. It's 11 p.m. in the UK. That's okay, we're just going to watch you on Charlie's channel and laugh at your ridiculous childish relationship. I'm guessing they're talking about Why was I going to say Charlie Kaboom? What the fuck? Charlie Gold. Oh my god. Pasta causes inflammation. She infantilizes her brother because he's autistic and it's frankly insulting. I have felt that way as well, but I really don't know, like, Eli or anything about him. So I don't want to go and, like, assume, but it is Rosie. So I imagine she talks to him how she wishes people would talk to her, which honestly just seems really degrading. But what the hell do we think about this, guys? What the hell do we think about it? I mean, if someone really was trying to get in, I mean, that's terrifying. That's not all right. I just don't know. I don't know. Because there's a lot of seeds of doubt that have been planted already with Rosie. So I don't fully know what to believe when it comes to her, or to what extent she's willing to go to prove something, right? Like, who knows? Maybe she just got paranoid or some shit and started acting weird. I mean, fuck. But it feels oddly specific timing to, like, everything that went down when she was in Texas. So, I don't know. I'm turning it around saying, like, it's her calling the cops. Could you imagine? Listen, I'm not forming a full based opinion on it just yet. I think we're going to have to see how it plays out a little. I imagine she might talk about it in the live stream coming up. So, maybe we'll check it out. We'll see. Maybe if Karma's a Cat does a little recap of it, I'll tune in for that, Karma. But yeah, so Rosie's being Rosie. I mean, best way to describe it. But wait, do you think she called the cops too to make sure they were okay being posted? Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning on in. I also saw that Freedom of Information Act, they will have certain information, essentially, if Rosie keeps calling the police. I just wouldn't keep giving them any leverage, any kind of thing to grasp onto. But the issue is Rosie put so much of her life online that it's basically impossible for that to happen. But we'll see. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning on in. Hope y'all are having a wonderful afternoon. Check out the videos that posted today, and yeah, there'll be more. Thank you so much, y'all. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become much. Now I'll catch y'all in the next one. Take care.